A gifted child is not only the one with books and spectacles. Greetings everyone, peace be upon you. This is Zarianta Priyama and I'm really sorry. I was very busy with my exam issues and that's why I was quite a little bit of unavailable on YouTube as well as my Facebook page as well as in other sectors where I'm engaged in. So I'm very sorry for that at the very first time. But you have seen that at the very beginning of this video, I talked about that a child with books and spectacles is not a genius child. Not always a genius child. Well, a child with books and spectacles may be a genius child or a gifted child. But I said that not all of the time. So why did I suddenly talk about gifted child or a gifted children or the gifted children? So I talked about them because suddenly I realized that there are many gifted children in this world who are not acknowledged much. So I thought that maybe why not talk to you about this? So let's begin the video by saying what a gifted child is. Well, a gifted child means definitely a child with special qualities, with special gifts. Well, it doesn't mean that you got a very special gift on your birthday and then you are a gifted child, or someone has gifted you, then you are a gifted child. And no, this is not the case with those gifts. But whenever we are talking about gifted children, we are talking about their gifted knowledge. Well, not only sticking to academic books, but also relating to extracurricular activities like music, sports, culture, literature, and many other sectors where kids excel, where the children excel. If they excel in those sectors, then they are known as gifted child, or the children are known as gifted children. Okay, so there are a few characteristics of a gifted child or the gifted children. Well, at first I told you that a gifted child does not always have to be with books and spectacles. Well, I think to me, gifted childs can be of anything. We do not care what their shape is, what their size is, what their color is, and anything. We just care that they are a gifted child. Okay, next of all, when we are talking about a gifted child, second of all, the thing called IQ comes in our mind. Well, do we know what IQ is? IQ is the unit of measuring intelligence. Well, maximum of you do not know that what is IQ, so this is where you guys get to know it. So this unit of measuring intelligence measures the level of intelligence of the kids. Well, this intelligence is mentally, not physically, or biologically. Suppose biologically or physically you are a child of 8-year-old, but your mentality is just like a child of 12 or 13-year-old. So you're mentally developed. So this is one characteristic of a gifted child. Okay, so whenever we're talking about IQ or intelligence quotient, we have to talk about what is the range of intelligence quotient for three types of children. Well, first of all, when the IQ is 70 or less than that, we call the child an abnormal child or a child who needs help or special care. Number two, when the IQ is 100, then we call the child a normal child. And now, when the IQ is 130 or more than that, we call the child a gifted child. Now, next comes that there are a few strategies that we know that a gifted child has. Well, a gifted child has many sort of creativities. Well, if you say that solve this mathematical problem, well, if it was taught in a different way, then the child will now do the math in another way. He or she will invent it in a new way, in a unique way that no one knew about. So this is one sort of an example of creativity that a gifted child may have. Now the next one is that a gifted child is not only active in academic activities and in examinations and getting good scores, but also that child is very intelligent in different extracurricular activities, like I told you, in music, sports, literature, culture, and many more stuff, drawing too. And the very last characteristic that the gifted children have and preserve in them is that they are very confident and they have good leadership skills in them. Well, these are the most favorite part of me of a gifted child. I mean, I love these characteristics a lot. Whenever a child is self-confident and very leadership, has skills like that, so I think that child is totally perfect. Self-confidence is the main thing that leads us to success in our life. Okay, so these were the characteristics of gifted children. Well, now I'm going to talk about few gifted children that I saw in my life. First of all comes Suborno Isaac Barry. Well, Suborno Isaac Barry is a Bangladeshi child. He lives in America, but he is a global prodigy, you can say. Why am I calling him a gifted child? Because he teaches science in such a way, he understands science in such a way that I cannot even imagine myself sometimes that how can science be so easy? And he got that teaching skill in his arms from his very own childhood. He has the self-confidence that I can teach students of university levels or much bigger than me or much older than me. He has got the self-confidence that I very like, and he has got the power to solve anything using his creativity. That's why I consider Suborno Isaac Barry as a gifted child. Next of all comes Fatiha Ayat. Well, Fatiha, in case of moral teachings, as well as in case of understanding what is good and what is bad in the perspective of children like us, she is very educative and she is very helpful. And if I tell you, I'm not even that popular, but if you sometimes see the videos of Fatiha, you'll get a very good knowledge about what morality is, how to be a good person, and how to make your life fruitful. There are lots of toxicities in this world and toxic people around there making the whole world sort of a hell. But this girl who lives abroad, doesn't live in Bangladesh, but she is trying to develop the life of other children of the country just by raising awareness about both morality, and she's also teaching the people that how we can have a fruitful life just by acquiring few things, just by spreading positivity among people. And I think this initiatives that she takes is most helpful for the children of this world, and that's why she is a gifted child too. And the last but not the least, I'm going to talk about this cutie called Subha Shafat Shizda. Well, I talk with her almost every day and we have a very good friendship among us. But after mixing with her, I have understood that she is a really good human being. She's also a junior journalist and news presenter. Well, I sometimes think that the qualities she has, if she is given a little bit bigger chances, then she will just explode as a very good journalist and a news presenter. And you know, her presentation skills are very cool. I sometimes also learn from these three kids. They're juniors, but still I learn very much from all three of them. Well, all of them have that adaptability power that they can create newness from some old stuff. They have the creativity to do that. They're not only good in academic activities, but also in extracurricular activities. They have that strong self-confidence and leadership skills. And finally, their IQ is exploding day by day. Now, we know that these people or these children are the assets of our country, but we should definitely do something for preserving their knowledge, for preserving this asset, right? Do we? Yes, we do. So, there are a few simple steps that we also, the government, can follow in preserving these children's special adaptability skills. First of all, they can arrange different programs related to education so that these children's interest towards education grows higher and higher day by day. Second of all, the government or we can arrange different extracurricular programs for them too, so that if they get chances, they will get into and dive into it definitely instantly, and then they will explore more and gain more knowledge about those extracurricular activities. Thirdly, we should encourage them in everything they do, because if they lose this thing called encouragement, then they will definitely dive deep into a hole. But we do not want that. We want to dive them into a deep ocean of knowledge, but not into a deep hole of darkness. So, if you ask my mom, she will definitely call me a gifted child too. So, I will leave it to my mom about how she describes me and why she thinks I'm a gifted child. So, thank you so much everyone for watching this video. I hope you guys at least have an idea about what a gifted child is. They're neither abnormal nor autistic. Well, one thing I also wanted to note that autistic children are not bad too. Is their developmental problem, so we should not consider them as a burden for the society. Rather, they're also one sort of a gift for the society. Thank you so much again for watching this video. Inshallah, I'll meet you in any other video next time. Till then, bye!